Hey guys, it's me Casey. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I have some great news this morning actually. I woke up this morning to 3,000 watch hours. I'm so excited. I just got to go into the thing and apply for the YouTube AdSense. So that way I can start getting the YouTube stickers and all that. But as for right now, we are going to make some pancakes. I actually found this cute little silicone. I'll just put it right there so you guys can see. I found this cute little, it's what is it called? Black Panther. So I'm gonna try it and see if it'll work. But we are making pancakes for breakfast. I already got Cyrus dropped off to the bus. I got these little molds actually at the thrift store, so I kind of want to see how they do. I'm not sure how they're going to do actually. It's my first time using them, so, but I will just make some regular ones in case that don't turn out right. My pancake batter kind of looks a little weird. I put what I usually do in it. It looks kind of thick. Maybe I should have, I don't know. It does look really weird. That, and we'll see how those turn out. Okay, so these ones are starting to have bubbles pop up, so we're gonna go ahead and flip those. Oh, looks a little burnt. I was waiting for bubbles to pop. That means this one's probably done too. It turned out horrible. Okay, let me try and finish it. Okay, it didn't turn out too bad. I mean, I kind of ripped the bottom of its mouth, but in all, it kind of looks like the panther. Oh goodness. I'm just gonna make me a big pancake, just one big one to fill the whole plate, and then I'm just gonna say, that's my breakfast. Okay, now that I'm sitting down and eating, I can give you guys an update. Hey, can you turn that down a little? Please and thank you. Thank you. Okay, I can give you guys an update now that I'm sitting and eating. Okay, so the health department was not the health department I thought it was. Okay, so I guess the person I called was the building zone inspector. I guess he inspects the buildings to make sure they're in proper condition. Well, and the bug people did show up, okay? There was actually 2 guys instead of just one this time. So they were spraying, they did a little bit of fogging, and they put down some gel. That's all they did. But I did ask the guy, I'm like, are you guys gonna spray the other buildings? Like the other apartments that's around here? And they're like, we were only told to do this apartment. And I told them, like, we're not gonna get rid of these bugs if our apartment is the only one being sprayed. He's like, I understand that, but we're just doing as what we told him. Now, for the building zone guy, he didn't show up when the bug people did, which he was supposed to. Now, they showed up about 12:30. I had to be to work at 1 over at the thrift store. Well, I let my manager know I was gonna be a little late because I was talking to them. And the building guy still didn't show up, so I had to go to work. You know, I called him when I was at work, and he was like, well, I never got a call. I'm like, what do you mean? The landlord would call me when he was there with the bug people. I'm like, he never showed up. I'm like, the landlord was never here. And he's like, well, he's like, I can still come out and look. I'm like, yeah, I'd like you to do that. So he comes out he inspects around. He's like, yeah. He's like, it is pretty bad, but he's like, unfortunately, we cannot do anything, because he is spraying your apartment. I'm like, yeah, but he's not spraying the other apartments. He was like, well, there I can do something. I can tell him he has to spray all the other apartments too. But he's like, that's about all I can do, since he is spraying our apartments. I'm like, well, that's a bull crap. So I don't really know what to do at this point, since there was a couple things my grandma told me I could do. She said I could go up to City Hall when they have their council meetings and demand that he spray all the other apartments, because if he's only spraying ours and the person below us, we're not gonna get rid of him, because I know a lot of people upstairs have been seeing him too. Like, she's vacuuming right now as I speak, so she could be vacuuming up dead ones, I don't know. But yeah, so, and actually their council meeting is today at 7 p.m, but I can't go because I have to work. And I also have to go to the dentist today because I have to get this tooth fixed. There's nothing, I mean, it's just like, they say that there's a cat, like, apparently I had a filling in it, but it was behind it. So they're gonna fix that. And then, the EEG. Someone else asked about Skylar's EEG on how that went. It did not go. Okay, so we get there. He was sleep deprived and everything. We get there, and the woman's like, "Oh, well, it seems like your appointment was canceled." And he's like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Let me give your neurologist a phone call, and then we will see." Because they called Skylar about 2-3 weeks ago, saying that they wanted to do a 2 to 3 stay-in at the EMU where they do the EEG, but they never once told him that they were going to cancel his 8-hour one. And he was still receiving text messages and everything about the 8-hour EEG. So we get there, she calls his neurologist's office, and she's like, yeah, they canceled it. He's like, why didn't they tell me then? She's like, I don't know, maybe miscommunication. I'm like, how is there any miscommunication? That's on them. There was no communicating, so there was no miscommunication, because his office never contacted us, letting us know that it was canceled, especially if he's still receiving text messages about the appointment. So that's that update on the EEG and the health, well, not really health department, but I did call the health department, okay, for our county, and they said it was out of their jurisdiction because we don't live in the bigger towns. We live in a smaller town. I'm like, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I will probably do as my grandma said, but I need to figure out when I can do that. Sorry, I got a TikTok comment. But I need to figure out when I can, because I have to get up all the messages and everything, and I have to take it up to them and show them proof that this is happening and it needs taken care of. So yeah, so I'm going to finish my breakfast, and then I would say I would do my dishes, but I can't because my sink is broken, and it's not really broken, it's leaking. And if you guys caught me in one of my lives, I was doing dishes, the one about anxiety, and I was doing my dishes, and there was water all over the floor. So I run the faucet, and it starts the pipe, the connector pipes, it was leaking. So I tried tightening it, but it's still leaking. So I don't know what it is. He told me he would have someone. I contacted him that day, letting him know that it was leaking, and he said we'd get someone out. And yet it's like 2-3 days later, and still no one has come out. But I know he's dealing with a lot of stuff with his wife. But that's still no excuse. So okay, so right now I do have to do a couple other things before I get ready. So I was budgeting our checks because we got paid today, so we're gonna do a weekly budget. Okay, so my check for Arby's was $125.65. Skylar's was $508.46, which is combined and totaled to $634.11. Now we have 6 things coming out of the paycheck, okay? So we have our half of rent, which is $350. We have Hulu, which is $10.99. Gas, I went ahead and did $25 for that. I put it on my Cash App card. Food, I did $40. Savings, I did $40. And then Walmart Affirm, which is $24.95. And that would leave us left $143.17, which is actually good because my sister actually just called me and she said I needed to get a few things for Easter when we go out to my grandma's for Easter, because I also need to pull out 20 actually for my nephew's birthday, because his birthday is 2 days before my birthday. His is April 28th, okay? My birthday is April 30th. So this is my birthday month, but I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. So I may have to work it. I don't know. I think that, or I think I requested it off, but I don't know if I'm going to get it. So, because it's a Wednesday. Oh my God. A Wednesday, which I work at Arby's that night. And I've really been wanting to go bowling. So maybe with some of this, I'll put a little extra aside. Maybe for my birthday, I'll put a little bit more on my Cash App. Just so I know it doesn't get spent. But I don't know yet. But I do need to I need to pull out some cash for my nephew for his birthday, because he's turning, oh God, how old is he turning? 15 or 16. And I also need to get a few things from Dollar Tree for our Easter egg hunt. I also need to get the boys' Easter baskets. I haven't done that either. Oh my goodness. I'm slacking really hard. Maybe if I go a little early, I can stop by Walmart and get stuff for Easter. Possibly. I don't know. Last time I tried to go somewhere before getting him on the bus, he was late. But my mother-in-law is supposed to watch him while I go to my dentist appointment today, so we will all see how it turns out, because we do still have quite a bit left out of our checks. So yeah. So now that I've done the weekly budget, I have to go wash my face, brush my teeth, floss, mouthwash, do all that good stuff before a dentist appointment. If you know, you know, you gotta scrub real hard. I mean, I brush my teeth every night and every morning, but yet my teeth are still yellow. I don't get it. I gotta find some sort of teeth whitening for my teeth. I don't know. Because apparently what I'm using, the teeth whitening toothpaste, is not working. Alright, I am over at my dentist now. Okay, I was gonna go into Dollar Tree, but I only have like 19 minutes before my appointment, so I don't think I'm going to have time to do that. And if you can't tell, I'm rocking my new shades, okay? I love them. But they have to go so I can put on my regular ones. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Off with my shades. Oh, these are kind of smudgy actually. And it's so weird from like transferring from dark shades and then putting on your regular glasses, because I'm so glad I got these. Oh my god, because it makes it a heck of a lot better driving when it's very sunny out. There's a little spot up there, I can stick them. Okay, I'm going to go get checked in. I brought my water. I was drinking soda, but then I'm like, I probably shouldn't drink soda. So once I brushed my teeth, flossed, and mouthwashed, I just was drinking water. But I'm gonna go ahead and head in. We're gonna head in. I can't talk today, okay? Now, where's my keys? I'm pretty sure they're there. I parked nice right next to this really nice green car. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's a nice car, isn't it? Oh, it's very nice. I love the color of it. Alright, but I'm going to go ahead and head in, put my keys. Oh, I'll just hold my keys. Alright, you guys will see me back when I am done in the dentist. Y'all, it took so long in there, okay? I'm gonna say that now. Okay, but they did like a lot, okay? Because I had a tiny tooth over here and they fixed that too. So, it's 2:48. I got in there like 15 minutes before 12, okay? Good lord, there was a lot of people, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. Ready? I love it. Like he made it look like I got a full mouth of teeth now. It's a little hard to talk, but it's just because I'm not used to it yet. But I love it. I'll get used to it though. Okay, I had to call my mother-in-law and ask her if she could get the kids off the bus because I'm not gonna make it in time. I'm like 30 minutes away right now, and I got 10 minutes, about 15 minutes till they get off the bus. So, oh, my face is numb too. I'm talking a little funny. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and get back. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get back because once they get off the bus and everything, I know they're gonna want a snack or something, or tablets, I don't know, whatever. But this is my new teeth. They made this one wider though, it seems. Yeah, maybe he'll fix it, I don't know, because I do have another appointment, let's see, in May, at the beginning of May, because apparently I have a overbite back here that has a cavity or something, so they just want to fix that. And then they said that's really all that's wrong with my teeth. But all right, let's get home. Okay, so it is 4:04. I actually got here about 3:20 something, maybe 3:30, and my mother-in-law wasn't even here. I'm like, where is she? I look at my phone, and she said she took the boys over to her house. I'm like, okay. So I sat here for a little bit by myself, editing my video until she walked in. But right now, I have to get ready for work because I go in at 5. Ugh. So I was looking for something for the longest time, and when I reorganized the closet, I found it. And it's like, where did I put it now? Oh my god. I literally just found it and now I lost it again. Hold on, I just need it. Yeah, okay, here it is. Okay, my styling gel. I noticed when I like put it right here, my baby hairs don't really stick up. So that's what I've been doing when I go to work, is I just take a little bit of it and just kind of style it down. Skylar told me he needed to tell me something. I'm like, well, why not just tell me on the phone? And he said because he didn't want any other employees knowing what it was. So I'm like, okay. Oh, and I do have an update, actually. on when his next EMU will be. Well, EEG. Because I actually called him today while he was at work. So they called him and they scheduled it for April 21st, I think he said. So he will be in the hospital for about 2 to 3 days for his EEG. So it's like, so I'm going to put in a request for the 21st, which is a Monday. So I will be taking that day off. I'm going to put in vacation time so I get paid for it. And then I'm off Tuesdays. We just need to figure out who's going to watch The Boys. Because, I don't know, his mom might be able to. I don't know. We will have to talk to her. I'll talk to my mom as well. Just in case, like, his mom can do, like, day shift. And then night shift I'll have my mom do. Because I may have to come back Wednesday, though. Because I know I can't request Wednesday off. Because I can't be off work that long. I know that for sure. Or else it'll put us in a bind. We'll start struggling if neither one of us is making money. It's like, and that kind of made Skylar mad because he's like, well, I was with you in the hospital when you had to do yours. I'm like, I'm like partial of it. I'm like, some of it you were, but not all of it. I'm like, you had to go home too to work. And I'm like, and that one was years ago. We didn't have Cato or Cyrus at that time yet when I had to do a stay-in EEG like that. There was another one actually I did recently because when I was having them really bad. This was before I started up my YouTube channel though. It was a while back ago. I'm trying to think I think it was back in October maybe or November. Like after all that happened, that's when I did start doing my YouTube. So, okay, I'm pretty much ready. All I gotta do is just throw my apron on because I got my socks on. The socks I had on all day today were slipping off my feet and it was making me so mad. But I'm ready now. I got my name tag. That's one thing we gotta make sure we have. And my hat's in the car. My apron's out there in the dining area. So, okay, so it is 4:09. Okay. So I will probably be back when I get off work. And I get off work at 9. Okay. Okay, guys, I am home. It is 9:44. So the news that Skylar wanted to tell me, okay? It's actually pretty good news. It's good, but then it's bad, I'm guessing. I don't know. You guys decide. Okay, so first, excuse me, sorry. The first one he told me was the new general store manager they hired supposedly is not coming. So that opens up a position for store manager, which that's going to leave one of our Rams probably going to end up taking that spot. She's going to try and take that spot. And if she does, then 2 Ram positions will be open. And she's already told Skylar that she wants him to be one. So he may be getting a promotion. He already has the papers and everything down for the interview. I don't know when it's all going to go into effect and when he's going to have his interview for the Ram position, but that's what he wanted to tell me. I just wanted to let you guys know that was a little bit of exciting news, okay? These teeth still really hurt though. It hurts. They're nice. This shade is whiter than this side, I realized. I'm gonna end it right here. Okay? So I will see you guys in my next vlog. If you have not liked or subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Follow along with me on my journey on getting monetized. Alright guys? Thanks for watching. Bye.